What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Boken Garage, and I got a little surprise for you guys today. And this is going to be a quick video, really not going to do much car work today, but I just kind of want to go over some stuff that is coming new to the channel and some things that have changed. Uh, I guess right now I'll go over, hey, I remember how I told you that I wanted the earlier dashboard for the Subaru for the GC8. Well, I finally got one. Got it in good condition, got it for a really good price, and just gonna paint it. Make it, match black like the rest of the interior, the whole black and blue that we want to do. That's really cool. I like it, so I'm looking really forward to that. But there is another thing that I kind of want to show you guys. It's dirty right now, but first I want to reveal the Civic is gone, guys. So I know we had plans for it. I knew there were the things we wanted to do with it, but in all things with life, plans change. Not everything really goes the way that you expected. Like, there was no issues with the car. Like, it was fine. Like, outside of the fact that, like, it just needed some cosmetic work and stuff like that. It's just plans changed, opportunities arose, and so the Civic is no longer here. It's no longer part of the channel, and I apologize if you guys were looking forward to that kind of content, but it's not going to happen, at least not yet. We'll have other Civics in the future, and we just got to go on to other things, like other Civics. I know that didn't last long, did it, guys? So here we have a 2009 Honda Civic Si 4-door. And I think their code is like the FA in America or the something like that. But I'm going to be real. I'm going to call this the FD2 because this is going to be, well, you guys know. In Japan, these were known as FD2s. They got the Type R. We did not get the Type R, but we got an SI, which is the top of the line that you could have gotten here in America. So it is what it is. And sometimes you just got to take it as it is. And I like it. I don't know if I've told you guys before, but this is my second favorite Civic of all time. The first being an EG6, and now we have an FD2 Civic. And this thing, guys, she's pretty pristine. As with all cars, there are some imperfections on it. A lot of it, like, really just paint cosmetic. Like, you got little sanding and chipping here on the hood, and we got a cracked glass. Got a little bit of dentage here. It needs to be taken care of with paint matching. Same one down here. Got to paint match that. Some paint matching on the trunk. Like, just a lot of little random spots where it's just, these Hondas were not known for the best years of paint. So there are some flaking off every here and there, which honestly, if you guys know, that can be touched up with like a little paint matched brush. So not really entirely worried about that. We have extremely dirty white Autohon Racing. I don't know how you pronounce that, guys, but they look kind of nice. I hate these. Like, if you guys know me, not a fan of the spiky Mario Kart style lug nuts, but they're on the car. It's the least of the worries. And if I really wanted to, I could actually just take off the spiky parts and have these big lugs. But I kind of don't want big sticking out lugs. It is what it is. But they need a good cleaning. The car head needs a whole cleaning. I have not gone through cleaning the car at all yet. We got to get this from this for sale sticker. We got to get this glue residue off. We got to get this baby on board stuff off. The whole thing is tinted, really nicely tinted, but I'm not really a big fan of front tint for viewing issues, and also for, like, I don't want to get pulled over, but it is what it is. So let's get you guys inside, because honestly, it's pretty clean. And there we are, guys, inside the 2009 Honda Civic Si. And like I said, she's dirty but clean, like, and not even that dirty. Just literally needs a good detailing, which we're gonna do. I saw that people did take these black trims and made them, or not the black trims, sorry, these silver trims and made them black to represent the Type R. But then also they would make this red for the Type R. I don't know if we're gonna go that full Monty, but boom, there she is. SI, manual, just really, really nice car. Honestly, driving it for the last couple of days, it's been an incredibly smooth ride. And when you want to go, it's got the power. Now, she's got a lot of miles on it. And you can definitely tell there is a lot of usage wear on the pedals, but also the original SI carpets are just, that is destroyed, guys. That is absolutely destroyed from the former owner. And even the main carpet has a little damage on it, but probably going to end up replacing that. Probably not with another SI one, probably with the actual Type R style carpets. Just because, I don't know, everyone seems to like that checkered panel look. But, yeah, it's in fabulous condition, guys. Like, it is just, honestly, just well kept, well taken care of. The only issue is, former owner didn't really take care of cleaning it. And I get it. We all have busy lives and whatnot, but every now and then, even with me, as messy as I am with my cars, I do clean them every now and then. There she is, guys. The fabled K20 ZA3, I think it's called. I don't remember exactly what classification, but it's a K20. And she's dirty as all hell. Again, it runs beautifully smooth. It runs absolutely fantastic. And just, again, dirty. AC, everything on it works. It's just a dirty, dirty car. And I know what you guys are thinking. FD2 conversion or keeping it as it is. And honestly, I like the FD2 front ends. Don't get me wrong, I really do. But I think these, just with the lip, can look pretty damn similar. Because the FD2 front bumpers are very similar. Not 100%, but they are similar. And yeah, there is a difference between them. And I do like the FD2 front ends. But I'm kind of like, is it really worth doing an FD2 front end conversion when you got to get fenders, hood, bumper, lights, and all that, like just for a minor difference? For me, the really big conversion difference is getting the FD2 rear, which, if you guys know, is not exactly the cheapest thing to do. It's, you got to get the taillights, you got to get the actual trunk, and then you got to modify the body, you got to modify wiring. Then you got to get the Type R wing. And then if you want to go the full Monty, you got to get the actual FD2 rear bumper, because if you don't, and you get the FD2 trunk, there'll be like a slight little gap up in this area. Not the biggest gap, like you can get away with it, and most people won't notice it, but the eagle-eyed people will. But when it comes to the front, honestly, I don't really see a reason to do the FD2 front conversion other than getting slightly different headlights. Like I'll pop up, if I can remember, I'll pop up a picture here showing what the FD2 front end looks like. And with the way that the things are angled, it's very similar. Just it's different headlights, different. Sorry about that. I had someone message me because, again, like I always say, the second I want to start recording is when people literally start hitting me up. It never fails. It literally never fails. But as I was saying, I'm going to try and pop up a picture of an FD2 front end here so you can see the difference if you guys don't know. Personally, I like this front end. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I just think if we get like a nice little lip for it, like a nice little big style FD2 style lip, I think it's fine. It's just, it's the back that I'm more inclined to mess with. But that's the new car in the area right now. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How could I afford this? Well, I couldn't. My friend and I are going to flip this car. We're going to fix it up. We're going to clean it up. We're going to, make it look nice and beautiful. And we're going to flip it. If I don't fall in love with it. And that's a very big if, because I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I've been driving it for like the last couple of days it has no check-in lights. I wanted to see what kind of work it might need. I already know we're going to need to do an oil change. I want to do a transmission fluid change. It needs new brakes because they're squealing. The pads need to be replaced. So like it needs some little bit, like just standard maintenance. But like driving wise, it is just, oh God, guys, it is a fantastic drive. It is fun. It is smooth. It is fast. and I'm absolutely loving it. Now, that's not to say I don't love my Impreza. I love my Subaru, of course, but this thing is just, if you've driven a K-Series engine car, especially a manual, you guys just know. And I'm not a big fan of 6-speeds. I think I've said it before. I am a 5-speed guy. However, this thing does what I love to see. It's got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But instead of having to pull up a stupid little dial and then go all the way left, no, I just go all the way right and back. So it's almost like 5-speed. So it's just, to me, it's fantastic. I love it. It's great. It does what I want it to do in a manual car because I don't normally like 6-speeds. But that is it. That's what we have right here. New for the garage, new for the projects, new for some videos, because why not? But now, let's talk about the Subaru. We got back from the shop. It's running now. It's running good. It's no longer overheating. However, when I got it back from the shop, he said he put brand new coolant in it. He said he topped it off, which I do believe him. But I had noticed after like a day of driving it, like my temperatures weren't rising or anything, but I did notice, I was curious. I went to go open up the hood and I went to go check my coolant level and it was not full. It was not full at all. So I had to add water to it. Not a horrible amount like I've had with the leak, but I did have to add some water to it. So the car's been sitting for a couple days. Haven't been driving it since I've been, getting the feel for this out. And I want to look underneath here. And we still got our oil leak. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's a lot better. Now this, I can't tell if that's oil or if that's more coolant. But there's our new water pump underneath that thermostat and all that, and that's looking good. At least from what I can see, it's looking pretty dry. Coolant-wise dry. But, oil still. We got to do the oil seal for the oil pan gasket and transmission gasket and all that, but we haven't done that yet. So let's get into this. Let's open up our radiator cap. It's been a couple days. Like I said, she's been sitting, and I want to see how low we are. See, that's what I'm noticing. That's exactly what happened last time. It wasn't full. And I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not even blaming the guy. But I'm just kind of like, am I still losing coolant? So we're one-handedly going to try and add more coolant to it to see just how much I need to add. Now, I understand that, as the engine gets hot and it expands and all that, it goes into the overflow tank. But the overflow tank is looking really low. There's not much in it, like at all. So I'm going to make a big old mess trying to add just water to it. And yeah, that's about how much water I had to add to it last time, guys. So again, I don't know if I still have a leak somewhere. At the very least, I know it's not coming from the water pump anymore. At least I hope. And he told me he replaced the radiator hose, but that radiator hose looks the same. So I'm assuming the lower radiator hose, maybe. Get back down underneath here. I don't know. That hose looks old and crusty as well. So he said he replaced the radiator hose, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm just going to have to believe him. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing any water overflow or spots on the floor. Everything's looking dry. Again, the car's not overheating anymore, but we are slowly losing coolant every now and then. And I just don't know what that's about. And obviously for me missing right now, we're going to have water all over the area. And I know, I get it. You're not really supposed to be filling up the overflow tank. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Because there's coolant in there. We have our hose in there. So once it expands, it sucks it back in. But I don't know. I just do not know. So I think we're done fighting the overheating issue of the Subaru. And I don't know where we're going to go from there other than cosmetic. Like, we got to finish doing the suspension on this side. We got to finish putting the seats back in there. We got to finish painting it all, swapping out the dashboard. There is stuff to do. Just got to get to it. But before I keep blabbering on and rambling on, guys, I just want to give you the update that this is what we're doing with the channel. I hope you guys love these Civics like I do. Again, not my favorite Civic, but it's my second favorite Civic. And I always wanted one in SI in white. I love them in white. I don't really care for them in any other color. And I only care about the four-door. And finding a four-door SI, you guys know, finding a four-door SI for a good price, oh, that is like just so hard to do. The rims, don't really care about them, don't really like them. The lug nuts, I absolutely hate them. But I do love this car. And I don't want to say that I love the car because we're supposed to be flipping it. But, you know, just how things work out when you're a car guy. Anyways, guys, remember that every broken car is an adventure. Let me know what you guys think about the FD2 project. Let me know if you hate the USDM front end or if you think I should just throw a lip on it and make it look a little bit more stylish. Like, what should we do with the car? What should we do to make it, you know, either personalized or what will make it catch more people's eyes for selling it? There's just a lot of factors. But remember, guys, every broken car is an adventure. This car is not really broken. It's just a fun time. This car is not broken anymore. It's just a fun time. That car is still slightly broken, but it's still a fun time. Really, until next time, guys, just stay safe, drive safe, have fun, and don't do anything I wouldn't do because I want you guys to be around to keep watching content and see how these cars evolve.